prize in the NFL year in, year out is the Lombardi Trophy. The Saints, you might remember, won it in 2009. Pretty good season then. But for one member of the Saints coaching staff, the Lombardi Trophy and the entire Lombardi name hits very close to home.
Yeah, Joe Lombardi, the Saints quarterback coach, is the grandson of Vince Lombardi, for whom the trophy is named. And as Le Petit Theater was kicking off their season this year, so were the Saints. And Joe got the chance to see his grandfather's story come to life for the very first time in the play Lombardi.
I wanted to tell you. I don't have to think about it. I'm in. What do I need to do?
What he did was become arguably the greatest football coach in history. Vince Lombardi, whose name graces the Super Bowl trophy, is known for his charismatic personality, love for the game, and how he helped to turn the tide for the Green Bay Packers.
I figure you can run a bank just the same way you run a football team.
And now people are packing theaters to see his story come to life, including here in New Orleans.
I think it's got to do with the fact that he was giving people more than just football. You know, that there was something else, some other food that he was offering to his players.
Le Petit Theater welcomed back theatergoers this season with Lombardi. The Broadway hit has been seen on stages across the country, but unlike anywhere else, it has a unique and personal connection to the Crescent City.
Didn't know my grandfather. He died before I was born, but I do remember my grandmother quite well, and I thought the actress who played her was dead on, so it was enjoyable.
Joe Lombardi, Vince Lombardi's grandson, was there opening night watching the play for the first time. Despite never actually meeting his grandfather, he's been keeping the Lombardi legacy alive, currently working as the quarterback coach for the New Orleans Saints.
And he told his team, and he tried to live by, that the three most important things in your life are faith, family, and football. And it's hard to keep them in that order sometimes, but he did his best. And so, you know, I always kind of looked at that as the biggest influence my grandfather had on me.
I thought, what that must be like for Joe Lombardi to watch a play about his grandfather. In some way, he's going to know his grandfather, because in many ways, we all feel like, after watching the play, that you know Vince Lombardi.
But even before the show started, there were a few surprises. Head coach Sean Payton was also in the audience that night, and the Saints Lombardi Trophy showed up on stage, a priceless experience for theatergoers and the cast.
In what other city would you have this NFL coach 2 nights before his opening game attend a play, attend our opening?
They all started chanting "Who dat?" and it was just like the big old. It was fun, and suddenly all of that. Oh gosh, you know, all those big people were out there just disappeared, because now it's like we're in this together.
The men that I've met that work with the Saints, Sean Payton, Mike McKenzie, I got to meet, Joe Lombardi, they are intelligent, strong, fit, ready people that are just like when you meet someone who's ready for anything, alive, vibrant, role models.
As the story is about the rise and resurgence of a man and a team, the actors on stage say the message also hits home for many New Orleanians.
That first night, I was thinking about the people of the city of New Orleans, because it's really about just sort of rising up out of the ashes. It's about something more than them, and it's more than me, and it's bigger. It's as big as the city, you know, as big as the soul of New Orleans.
I got a good feeling about this. I think this is going to be it.
What did Jack say?
We need to sit tight, let him do some legwork, grease the wheels. I can get to work. Study up on the Green Bay Packers. Reed, this is going to be great. I love you too, Reed.
And Casey Worley there is actually married to Rachel, the woman who played Marie Lombardi in the play Lombardi. And another great thing that they actually got to experience was Sean Payton brought along his Super Bowl ring and let Casey hold it for a brief while. So that was a lot of fun.
What a story.
Yeah.
And if anybody is ever in Green Bay, we were there a couple of years ago for the Saints season opener after they won the Super Bowl, and to go into the Packers Hall of Fame and see the shrine to Vince Lombardi that's in there is pretty incredible. I sat behind his desk, the actual desk that was in his office, and that was pretty cool. And they have notepads, notes that he used to keep in old notebooks and things, and it's really an awesome experience. Even if you're not a fan of the Packers, if you're a fan of football, it's something to see.
Exactly. Well, let's go ahead and toss it back over to